Welcome, everybody. My name is
Hey.
Thomas Florimonti, and we are now watching 30 minutes of comic book chaos. Uh, this week, we are taking on one of my favorites, the Nightmare Before Christmas, and so we have to have a discussion. Is it a Christmas movie or is it a Halloween movie? I know what I think. But let's introduce everybody. So, Brian, who are you?
Oh, hey, me?
Yeah, well, the guy named Brian.
Yeah, hey, I'm Brian. Yeah, I think I think it's for both.
You think it's both?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Andy, tell us about yourself real quick. What do you think? This
I'm
show or
Andy.
Halloween show?
I'm Andy, the Bubba Squatch of Bubba World Comics, and I think it's a Christmas. It is Halloween themed, but it's a Halloween themed Christmas show.
Oh, all right. All right. So, Mr. Kenny's our guest, our special guest. He's been on with us once before, and we begged him to come on back on again tonight. Kenny, introduce yourself and what do you think?
Well, it is so good to be back. First of all, thanks for having me. I think it's a Christmas movie. It's right in the title.
What?
Yeah, you're right.
See?
But it does offer a lot to its perenniality. I don't know if I made up that word, but it means
I think you did. You have to explain what that means.
Perenniality. And just put an IT on it. IT1. I guess it's a word. I don't know.
I don't know. As you can see this week, everybody that's watching, we're a couple of people short. Everybody had family stuff that was going on, and but we can handle it. We're full of.
But I'm back.
Chaos.
Yep.
We're still all a little sickly from Pensacon the past week, but that con crud thing going on. But
I got it.
But
Brian King came back with that. I saw a post. He just said
yeah. That was the reason why he couldn't come on tonight. He said, "I'm still sick. I can't even talk." And I'm like, "All right."
Oh, okay.
We've already got a bunch of comments. Let's run through these comments real quick and get them out the way because you guys know I will forget. So Bobby says, "Good evening, Chaos Goblins."
Hello, Bobby.
Hello, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
Mick Glenn, I appreciate you coming back again.
Mick Glenn.
Howdy, y'all. Howdy.
That's a good accent for a Canadian to pull off. Yay.
Yeah, Bobby says, "Hi, Mr. Glenn." I guess he's watching in the comments too. He's reading. Glenn says, "Hi, Mr. Bobby." So they're talking to each other. I guess I could skip these.
Yeah.
Here we go. I guess this started. They could leave comments before the show started, so they were already chatting with each other. All right, you guys just keep talking to each other. Bobby says, "I always thought it was a Halloween movie, even though it has Christmas in the title." I'm kind of that way too. I think it's more of a Halloween thing than a Christmas thing. It just has Christmas themes in it. Mick Glenn said, "This is the way I think about Die Hard. People just go crazy saying that that's a Christmas movie." I said, "No, that's just an action movie that happened at Christmas time. It has nothing to do with Christmas."
It's a Christmas movie, Mick Glenn.
That's right. No, it could be. If it was if Die Hard happened around Easter, would it be an Easter movie? No, it's still an action movie that just happens to be going on at Easter time. But so let's keep going real quick. Bobby, they were talking to each other again. Same here. Bobby came back with the con crud too. All right, so let's get back to looking at everybody's drawings.
I have never come back with con crud.
Dang, Kenny's almost done with his drawing already.
No.
Kenny knows how to draw. Kenny's one of my caricaturing buddies that we were under the gun having to draw stuff fast. So he didn't waste any time.
We were in the trenches, weren't we, Thomas?
We sure were.
Oh, I'm going to Keesler Air Force Base in the middle of April. They get $500 to draw caricatures for them for that one day.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
You drawing like, is it families and stuff on the base?
Anybody can go to it.
Oh, anybody can go. I see.
Yeah. And I like the fact that I'm going to just be making a guaranteed amount and just sit there and draw whenever someone walks up.
That's the way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had Minnie and I working out at Disney where we were at a retail location, and most of the time you did pretty good, but there'd be some nights, where the person before you did $1,000, and then you find out the person after you did $1,000, and you did like 100, and you're like, "What happened?"
Yeah.
And then you start second guessing yourself, and
Yeah, it happens.
say, "I just think nobody likes," even though you weren't drawing anybody, they just saw you sitting there, and they're like, "I don't like that guy. I'm not going to get him to draw my caricature."
Yeah.
Let's see. So when did you guys actually you remember when you guys saw Nightmare for the first time?
I don't. I want to think I went to the theater.
Yeah, it was I remember it because it was when I was working at Walmart, so that was like late 1980s, early 1990s, I guess, because what I remember about it, I remember loving it. And if you guys remember, it didn't do that well when it first came out. It's become a cult classic now.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it didn't do well at all. And we were able to get, like I said, I was working at Walmart at the time. And, my wife, Renee, and I really loved it. And they had the first run of the toys came out, and those were the really nice things. They're going for $500, $600, $700, $800 a piece, and they were on clearance. And I ended up buying like a set or two of these things, plus my discount I had at Walmart. So we've got down in the garage a full set of those, at least one whole set of those figures, and they're like $1,000 a piece now. Those crazy things.
Mm-hmm.
I never got into the toys of this movie much.
Well, they were cool because some of them were like almost marionettes. They were like the ones that we bought. They weren't just your typical action figures. They were tall. Like Jack was like 18, 19 inches tall. It was huge. Okay. Yeah.
Mr. Lanky.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny how none of us picked to draw Jack or Sally. We all picked some of the weird stuff to draw.
I assumed somebody would choose it.
That's
not the way I think about it.
I was being nice because I figured everybody would want Jack, and said, I'm not gonna pick Jack. And I barely remembered this character that I picked, but I was going through looking, and I said, "Oh, this one's interesting."
So let's flip over to you. So who are you drawing, Mr. Andy?
I'm drawing the Big Witch.
The witch. Yeah.
And I thought about having her yell, "Look, Satan, no hands," but I went with just "Look, no hands."
You think she said that in the movie? I don't remember that either.
I'm pretty sure she didn't, but it's like history. Everything I know about history, I made up.
Excuse me. It's partially laughing, partially coughing. I'm sorry. But here, sick or not, I made it.
Kenny's already coloring. No, he's not. He's still inking. He's got
no. I mean,
so who are you doing, Mr. Kenny?
Oh, this is the character. He's kind of in the background, although I think he's got some lines in some of the songs.
Yeah.
He's called the Harlequin Demon, and he's just really weird. Here's a figure of him right here.
It's a good character design. I like that.
Crazy character design because he doesn't have his jaw goes all the way around his head.
Right, with a little pole
And he's
sticking
got
up
like,
the
yeah,
middle.
just a little bit in the middle. And then he's got like fuzzy arms, but scaled. I mean, he's just so weird. It's such a weird design. Like, I would never come up with anything this weird. And he's got 3 fingers, but 6 toes on each foot.
Wow.
Why? I don't know. I just think he's cool looking.
You said that you would. I've seen some of your drawings. You've come up with crazier stuff than that.
I'll come up with some crazy stuff for sure.
That
Yeah.
might have been the reason why it didn't do well at the beginning, because it was very experimental, wasn't it?
Well,
It was.
But what it did, I mean, I love the movie. I remember going to the theater and seeing it over and over and over again. I think I probably saw it maybe a dozen times.
Yeah, we did too.
And I love character design more than plot or or dialogue or anything. I just like seeing cool looking characters, and this had characters I'd never seen before.
It was rarely. It was a magical movie to watch. I remember that.
Oh, it was. And I mean, if you had a skeleton character, would you give him a little tiny round head and like a 9-foot tall body? No, of course not.
No.
But that's what they did.
Impractical.
And they took this kind of funky old art form, stop motion, that really hadn't progressed much since like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and stuff, and brought it and updated it and unlocked the camera, so the camera was swooping around and stuff.
Yeah.
And that brought on this whole renaissance of stop motion. So then you started having stuff like Corpse Bride and Coraline and Paranorman and all that stuff.
Did you ever watch Cujo? I mean, what was that in the Magic? Not Cujo. Dang it.
Okay.
They
What you said?
redid the guitars simply Gently Weeps with that woman singing it for the main song. Is a Japanese story in the Magic. I don't know
From-
what.
What was that?
From
Kubo
this?
and,
No. He was just talking about stop motion stuff and the way it renovated it. And I think because of this, that one would probably never had happened.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of some of the other stop motion things. I know we've
had
got a lot of
house
claymation stuff.
Remember
since,
one about a house being haunted. I remember that one. I forgot the name of it though. It was a house that kidnapped children or something.
oh, was that Monster House? Maybe
It might have been.
Monster.
That sounds about right. That was a good one too. That was dark. That one.
Kubo.
Kubo and the 2 Strings.
Yes.
dang, what are you guys talking about? I'm gonna have to look up some of these.
Okay.
Wait, you never seen Kubo and the 2 Strings?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you want to watch that when you get off air tonight.
I think I'm getting the hang of this character after all.
Yeah, you're doing great.
This paper is awesome, by the way. I got my new mixed media. Then it's thick too. I forgot how many. It's over 100 pounds weight, but it's like
That is real thick.
it's really good paper. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother trying to paint on it. I tried putting paint on gray tinted paper. It just fell right apart. That was a failed experiment. But I'll do it next time.
Yeah, if it wasn't for like this movie, Kubo probably would have never come around.
I'm gonna have to go look it up. I've never even heard of it.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
The only thing I can think of is Cujo the dog.
Cujo, is that the same thing?
Yeah.
I got a puppy going crazy in the background.
You heard Cujo when
I know.
his Wild Street come out.
So Kenny, what last time you were on the show, you were doing your Muppet Sculpts store.
Yep.
So how is that going for you?
Well, it's going great. It's going better than I could have possibly imagined.
Are you staying busy?
The problem now is, well, it's not a problem. I'm not going to complain, but I got so much work now that I've had to order a second printer.
Okay.
I did
Are
the
you
math.
get like an updated machine, or you're getting something fancier?
I'm gonna get the same. I'm gonna get the exact same thing because it works.
Yeah,
and
you know how
I know how to
make it work.
troubleshoot it and everything.
Yeah.
And I did the math on all the orders that I have right now, and if I only have one printer, it's gonna take 12 and a half days straight, 24-hour days printing all this stuff. So I got to get a second printer just to, because the orders are still coming in. I'm never going to get even close to caught up if I don't get a helper in there.
Get Andy to help you.
It's not the worst problem to have.
Get Andy to help you.
She does a lot of the painting. Like after it prints, she'll sit at the kitchen table and with a big stack of them, just keep painting them.
Let me see. I'm gonna put some darks on here now. Let's see.
Is she still doing gigs with you, caricaturing gigs? I think I saw
a lot of
you
her
on
own gigs now.
Do what?
She's doing a lot of her own gigs because she does face painting.
Yeah,
and she's starting to do like that, like wedding portraits. We show up at a wedding, and you do like those fashion sketch things.
Mm-hmm.
So she's getting a bunch of work that way too. But it's a little slow up here right now in Wisconsin. people are kind of hibernating right now.
They don't want to go outside.
Yeah, they don't. So hence the 3D printing I'm doing.
I never go outside, so.
What? I remember when I was a child, my parents saying, Andy, don't go to the basement door. Don't open the basement door, and don't look through the basement door. And one day, after years, I finally did.
What do you have in the basement?
I saw wonderful things like trees and grass and sky.
That's about right.
Andy, what was going on in your house?
Oh, nothing.
I never left the house when I was younger. People thought I died. Where's that other kid? I thought he died. Yeah.
Well, you went to school?
Yeah, I'm talking about like summer or when I didn't have to go outside.
Oh, really?
Just stayed in my room and drew. Genuinely, I didn't care for other people.
I live in the country, so I was outside all the time.
That sounds nice to me.
We was building forts and huts in the pasture where we'd take our tree limbs and tie them together and cover it with pine straw. And when you got through, it looked like a big pine straw stack, but it was actually hollow inside, so you could crawl around and get ticks all over you.
Oh, red bugs.
Yeah. I don't think I ever got covered in red bugs or ticks in there. I think
the chiggers. You never got chiggers all over you?
No, we were blessed. I don't know what it was magical about our 4 acres.
Tony got chiggers from petting an iguana once.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that what she said?
In Mexico. I was there. It was Mexico.
Sure, that's what happened.
It was a cute little thing. It had like red skin, but
an iguana, that's what the kids call it nowadays.
Yeah.
It's actually
That was the name of the dude that she was rubbing up against. His name was Chigger.
Yeah.
Better check. Kenny, I don't remember when you were growing up. You were in the city, weren't you?
No, I was in the county. We didn't have any neighbors around us.
You were so really.
you grow up in?
What's that?
What
I grew
state?
I grew up in Wisconsin.
Oh, okay. I grew up in the state of confusion.
Right. Yeah, I kind of grew up there too.
Anybody have a hard time remembering their life as a child?
Yeah. I've been Mississippi all my life.
It's the Oogie Boogie Man.
Somebody asked me one time how far away do I live from my original home, and I said about 100 feet.
I'm still there. They haven't untied you yet? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Haven't quite got the basement door, which we don't have basements in this area. Nobody has a basement around here because they would flood.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about during the rain. I'm just talking about it's hard.
In general.
The water table. Yep.
I knew one man, he was an engineer. That's the only reason he had a basement. He knew how to build them for this climate and our earth. But I do have a bus buried in my backyard.
Ah, is that what happened to the Partridge Family?
Yeah, much. No, it was originally a storm shelter. We just dug a hole and pushed the bus down in it. But I'd be afraid to go down there now because if I survived the tornado, I would die of whatever mold that was living in there.
Oh yeah.
Plus the steps down to the emergency door, because that's the way you go in. That's where my 10-foot king snake lives, and I just don't see any reason why I should bother him.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
Yeah, exactly. Touche.
I'm looking over here at the comments. We got Bobby and Mick Glenn are having a conversation. You guys are supposed to be watching our show.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a test at the end.
There is the test.
I have to say, when me and McGlenn are in the chat on Brian King's thing, we have to entertain ourselves a lot.
But you know who McGlenn is?
Oh yeah, he's a friend of ours. He's up in Canada, and we know him through Brian's streaming. Me, McGlenn, and Kevron from California, and Clem from London. We all get in the chat just about all the time together for years now.
Is it weird to know more than one person who claimed to have a
Brian is
boyfriend or a girlfriend in Canada at one time? I don't.
Do what?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. People always choose Canada so when they don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend. Say, yeah, but you live in Canada. So sure, your pen pal.
Yeah, I got a girlfriend in Canada.
Yeah. Maybe
Are you trying to say that they don't have a girlfriend or they're it's imaginary? Is that what you're trying to say?
I think that's the gist.
That's the gist of it. Look what happened to Stranger Things. He really did have that girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I missed the old episodes, when they were young.
Oh.
I'm going to forget everything
Stranger
about
Things?
the last season, I swear.
I'm
not going to get any deals.
You liked Stranger Things when it was good.
When it was good, yeah.
Yeah.
The time I enjoyed
when they did the never-ending story, it was like the next, the song from it is like the next day. That was the most Googled song.
Yeah, I know. I used to like that song. I didn't even know it was from that movie. I swear.
Really?
Yeah, because I watched the movie later on. I didn't watch it when it came out.
Oh, okay.
Kenny, did you watch Stranger Things, the finale?
I actually did not. I liked Stranger Things all the way up to. I thought it was done when it was done, and then they brought it back for another season, and I was like, I forgot everything. I don't want to watch everything and get caught up.
Yeah.
So I just bailed on it, you know.
Now I will tell you who had a fantastic series finale. Have any of y'all ever watched What We Do in the Shadows?
I know Matt
That's
Berry.
the-
No, I know
the-
about it.
That's the vampire people, right?
Yes, and it's like The Office, but with vampires, and it is freaking hilarious. And it's based off a New Zealand movie. And the movie I loved, and I said, okay, how are they going to ruin this? And the first season came out, and I said, oh, it is actually just as good. It is not, like a pale imitation. It was different vampires and in America, but the same people were behind the scenes writing and doing it from the first one. Then the second season, it got better. So you're thinking, okay, third season, they're going to screw up, and they got better again. And then the fourth final season come up. They not only knocked it out of the park, but it came to the finale, and they said, okay, that was a good finale. Oh, wait, it's not over. And they didn't change the ending. They just added to it. It's like, oh, my God, that's even a better ending. Wait, they're not through? And they did something else, and they was totally through, and it was the third ending just added to the first two, and it was great. And then at the very end, they did a quick fourth ending that just topped everything.
That sounds cool.
And I said, this is awesome.
Yeah. I got to watch that. I do like Matt
Let's
Berry.
do some of the messages here. We're getting towards the end. Bobby says, you got to remember Tim Burton grew his following from Beetlejuice, Batman, then Edward Scissorhand, Batman Returns, that kind of stuff before he was working on. I thought let's see, when did Nightmare come? This came out in
Tommy, show my
80,
picture, please.
89?
93.
93 was it? Was it 93?
Well, I have a device here that can tell me that answer.
Yeah, if there was only a device that could tell you.
I know. I think.
Are you going to contact the Oracle?
93.
93. Okay,
93.
so I guess that's when I was working at the Walmart. Yeah, because it was right when I started doing comic book stuff. So, let's see what else. Bobby said he really pushed boundaries. We were talking about that. I did all my drawing in English class, McGlenn. I looked it up. Okay, cool beans. So we're getting close to the end here. So, Andy, tell us where we can see more of Mr. Andy.
Bubble World Comics, COMIX.com. That is where everything. I'm doing a monthly comic magazine on Patreon and Substack that is free, and you can find all the links on that place.
Are you finding a lot of people are finding you on Substack?
Substack, they seem to find you easier than Patreon, I think, which is surprising. I'll have a boost of people. But yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we need to start looking into Whatnot. Apparently, that's a great place to promote yourself to and sell.
Oh
things.
yeah, I've heard about that.
Brian, how do we see more of Mr. Brian? Oh, that's really cool, Brian.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Are you going to draw him with no pants on? It looks like he's naked underneath his little lab coat.
Well, that's a roll around potty chair.
Oh, I got you. Where can people find you if they're looking for you? Get a commission or something.
Me? Oh, just look at me on Facebook.
Facebook.
until I get something better.
Mr. Kenny, where can we find more of you?
Well, if you just look for Kenny Durkin online, you can find me anywhere. You can friend me up on social media, or you can just go to kennydurkin.com.
Yes, excellent. You can find me. Let me switch my picture up. Working on it. You can find me on, we'll go to infernostudios.com. Is a good place. It's a kind of a jumping off spot, but mostly I'm just on Facebook. So the big question, we'll get back to where we started from. Did anybody get convinced that Nightmare was a Halloween movie, or y'all still thinking it's a Christmas movie?
You know, I can go either way on this one. I'm just as good calling it a Halloween as I am Christmas.